Hi everyone, my name is Aiman. I'm a digital content creator, and over the years I've built a community of people who resonate with my everyday daily humor, moments that make life relatable, and other stuff. So my journey in content creation hasn't always been a straight path. It's still not a straight path, and there have been a lot of ups and downs, and I would like to talk about that. So my journey started on TikTok, which is a short video sharing platform. And I used to create a lot of relatable comedy content about everyday daily life, whether it was family drama, awkward conversations, boyfriend drama, a relationship, and stuff like that. And I gained a lot of popularity because of my middle child series. What a middle child basically is you have a younger sibling, you have a middle child, and then you have an older sibling, right? So a middle child would know what it feels like to be a middle child. We are very forgotten, we're very invisible to our parents. So I made a lot of content around that, which really performed well. And that is what gained my popularity on TikTok. As they say, when one door closes, another door opens. So Instagram, as we all know, was up until then a photo sharing platform. And just after TikTok got banned, Instagram released a short video sharing feature which was called Reels, as we all know it. So I started fresh on TikTok. But before I started my journey on TikTok, on Instagram, I asked my audience on TikTok just before the ban to follow me on Instagram. I told them, TikTok is getting banned, guys, please come and follow me on Instagram. And because of the connection that I had built with my audience over the years on TikTok, they trusted me and they followed me on Instagram. And because of that, it gave me a foundation. I didn't really start from scratch because I had my audience with me who trusted me. So it didn't feel like I really started from scratch. Obviously, I upgraded to a better phone. I've created content since the beginning of time with my phone. I've never used any fancy equipments. So yes, I did upgrade in terms of trying to make my content more and more relatable and more high quality from time to time. But I still stayed true to what made me famous in the first place, and that is my guy character videos, my middle child series, and a lot of other fashionable kind of content. So it is very important to adapt to change because change is always constant. So yeah, that is what the whole starting journey is about. Now coming to trends, have you guys ever wondered what makes a video go viral? What makes a video trending? There's something very common between trends these days. It is not luck, it is not the algorithm. It is one simple principle that every creator follows, and that is making people watch the video till the end. Okay, whether it is a recipe, whether it is a transformation video, whether it is a dance, it is basically just making the audience watch the video till the end. That's the simple principle that every creator follows. So now, trends, the thing with trends is, what's trending today is forgotten tomorrow. Like this particular dance trend is a trend from last month or something, and now it's not a trend anymore. So whatever is trending today is not trending tomorrow. So how do you stay relevant when the trends keep changing? So how do you adapt to trends and stuff like that? Now, I don't know how many Friends fans are here, but there's a reason why Friends is a show that is loved by people even till this date. Because Friends is not a trending show. It is something that makes people feel something. It is something that is timeless. So the thing with Friends, how many Friends fans are here? I hope you, okay, great. So even till this date, you go home, you can open any episode on Friends and you can relate to it even till this date. Why is that? Because Friends makes people feel something. It builds a connection with people and it makes you feel something. And that is exactly what you should do with your content as well. Don't chase after trends. Make your audience feel something, and over time build a connection with your audience that makes them want to stay. And of course, when you're trying to be relatable, you can't always show the best sides of your whole life, okay? You have to be vulnerable, you have to be relatable, and you have to evolve. If you want to build a loyal set of audience, you have to make them feel like you are them and they are you, and you have to make sure that they feel like, okay, this is a human being at the end of the day, and it's not just some content creator creating content because they're chasing after numbers. Of course, numbers do matter, but at the end of the day, influence isn't about following trends. It's about creating an impact on people. Now, when suppose you are starting off being a content creator, you need to keep this one thing in mind, and that is nobody cares about you. Absolutely nobody cares about you. Everyone just cares about themselves. So make content for the audience. Don't share your daily life and other things that nobody cares about. Nobody cares about you, honestly. It's a brutal truth. So when you're starting off, create content that inspires people, educates people, or what's the third word? Entertains people. That is me. So when you're starting off, you have to make your content inspiring, entertaining, educative. Either one of these three and you're golden. Okay. So when you're starting off, people tell you that choose a niche and stick to it. For example, you take up gardening. You take up, okay, let's take me for example. I make relatable content. But after a while, when you're trying to grow, making relatable content isn't enough. Your niche starts feeling limiting. It feels like, okay, how much relatable can you be? You have to start like experimenting on other fields as well. So when your niche starts feeling very limiting, you have to start trying new things. Now, even I felt very lost in my own content, and I felt stuck, like, oh my God, if I start creating lifestyle videos all of a sudden, what if people don't like it? But if you stay in the same niche for a long time, it can be extremely stagnating for your career. And it's not just for influencers or content creators, it's even for an entrepreneur, it's even for a business. After a while, you have to evolve, because if you stay the same for too long, it can start feeling stagnating. So from being a relatable content creator, I started creating a lot of makeup, lifestyle, vlogs, and other areas in my career. That is why YouTube came into picture. I started on TikTok, and then Instagram, and then Snapchat, and YouTube. YouTube is where I'm my rawest self with my audience. And it's really good for your career to expand and be a part of a lot of other niches as well. So as I said in the beginning of my speech as well, you have to make an impact. If you keep chasing after numbers, of course you will get the numbers. But what will make people stay? It is making an impact on the right people. Influence isn't about, chasing after numbers. It's about finally making an impact on the right people. Tomorrow, even if Instagram gets banned or it's not there, I know for a fact I'll have audience searching for me somewhere. So that's what's happened with me with TikTok. Once it got banned, people followed me on Instagram. So you have to make an impact on the right people if you want to stay in this career for a long time. And the most successful content creators that we know today are the ones who make people feel something and they build a connection with their audience. And okay, being real is timeless, okay? So that is what I'm trying to say, that you have to show your vulnerable side to people, you have to be real with people, and that is always going to be timeless. Trends are not going to be timeless, it's always being real and your most authentic self. Thank you.